contemporary times, our lives are filled with uncertainties and obstacles that can easily shake our confidence. External influences, social expectations, and the opinions of others often lead us astray from our chosen path. In these circumstances, it is our self-confidence that will give us the strength to stand firm and fight for our convictions and goals, which will become the foundation of our decisions and actions. Trusting oneself is an inner journey, an exploration of our own depths and capabilities. It is a transformative process that requires courage, self-reflection, and a willingness to challenge our own limitations. If we strengthen our self-confidence and heed our inner voice and intuition, we will never feel lost or helpless, knowing that the answers are right there within us. Consider Friedrich Nietzsche, the renowned philosopher who advocated the will to power as a central aspect of human nature. Nietzsche believed that true power resides within oneself, not in controlling or dominating others. Trusting oneself, according to Nietzsche, means embracing the inherent power and potential lying dormant within us, and striving for personal growth and self-transcendence. Imagine a ship sailing through treacherous waters, battered by strong storms and surrounded by uncertainty. The captain of the ship must rely on their own skills and intuition to safely guide the vessel to its destination. They lean on their knowledge of navigation, their ability to interpret the stars and currents, and their internal determination to make critical decisions. In this analogy, the ship represents our lives, and the captain symbolizes our self-confidence. Just as the captain steers the ship through adversity, we must trust our own inner compass to navigate the challenges and uncertainties that life presents. Trusting oneself involves embracing vulnerability and the unknown. It requires acknowledging that mistakes and failures are inevitable aspects of growth. Consider a tightrope walker walking on a thin wire high above the ground. With each step, they must trust their own balance, focus, and skill. They know there is a possibility of falling, but they move forward, maintaining confidence in their abilities. Similarly, trusting oneself means accepting the inherent risks of life and being willing to take calculated leaps of faith, knowing that even if we stumble, we have the strength to rise again, learn from the mistake, and improve. Trusting oneself also involves listening to our inner voice amidst the noise of external influences. It's akin to a lone wolf traversing a vast wilderness. The wolf relies on its instincts and intuition to survive and thrive in its environment. Similarly, when we trust ourselves, we connect with our intuition and internal wisdom, allowing them to guide our choices and actions. We learn to discern what resonates with our true selves and remain true to our values, even in the face of social pressures and conflicting opinions. By making decisions based on our convictions, intuitions, or beliefs, we become the authors and interpreters of our own story, not merely actors following scripts written by others. It is likely that, at times, we will make mistakes, but they will be our own. If we focus on them, we can learn from them and integrate them into the book of our lives. There are countless inspiring minds and enlightened souls in the world that can serve as sources of inspiration on our individual paths. They can offer valuable insights and guidance, but ultimately, the responsibility falls on us to navigate our own way. No one can rescue us from our own dark night of the soul. There are processes we must undertake ourselves, experiences that are uniquely ours to live. To follow and draw inspiration from others is not only acceptable, but can also be incredibly enriching. We can learn from their wisdom, gain inspiration from their journeys, and incorporate their ideas into our own. However, the path we choose is exclusively ours. No one can live our lives for us. Each experience we go through is uniquely personal, shaping us every day. Ultimately, each person has their own truth, their own universe. Making our share of reality something authentic and unique is one of the most enriching things we can do in our lives. It is through our own efforts, introspection, and choices that we evolve and approach the essence of our being. We embark on this earthly journey to explore and experience. Our souls crave exploration and expansion. Each of us is destined to walk our own unique paths, revealing our deepest truths and enjoying the joys of our individual journeys. Our purpose here is to evolve, expand our consciousness, and embrace our own growth. No one can undertake this task on our behalf, as it is a personal effort that only we can accomplish. In this world, there are those who claim to possess ultimate truths, presenting them as indisputable and irrefutable. They may incite you to surrender your autonomy, to blindly follow their lead. But remember, their truth is only theirs. It can offer inspiration, a flash of wisdom to guide your path, but it is not the absolute truth that defines your existence. Challenge their teachings, dissect their theories, and evaluate their claims in the light of your own experience and intuition. Trusting yourself is embarking on a challenging quest, investigating relentlessly and doubting fearlessly, establishing yourself through the vast expanse of knowledge, discerning what resonates with the deepest part of your being. The truth you seek is not found in the voices of others, but in the chambers of your own soul. While others may share their perspectives and truths, remember that their truth is only theirs, shaped by their unique experiences and understanding of the world. Embrace the power of questioning, for it is through questioning that we break the illusions that bind us. May doubt be your ally, encouraging you to delve deeper, to uncover the layers of perception that conceal reality. In your tireless quest for truth, you may encounter challenges, setbacks, and even moments of despair. But remember, the reward is not only in the destination, but in the very act of seeking. Have unwavering confidence in your inner power, for it has the potential to propel you towards self-realization. Embrace the uncertainties that cross your path, as they offer fertile ground for the growth of your personal truth. Approach life with an unrelenting spirit of inquiry, exploring every avenue of knowledge and seeking deeper understanding with each step. Transformation can be achieved by claiming your identity, vision, intuition, and acting on them without regrets, clearly and decisively, without a hint of remorse. Embracing our individual paths allows us to honor our unique desires, talents, and aspirations. We are not meant to conform to the established or mimic others to fit into society or gain approval, but to sculpt our own authentic existence. It is when we live life following our own instincts and desires that we achieve the greatest sense of self-realization and happiness. By exploring our own truths, we connect with the unlimited potential we carry within and find satisfaction in living a life that resonates with the deepest part of our being. The practice of tuning into our inner wisdom and listening to the subtle voice of our intuition is of utmost importance. In the midst of our busy lives and constant external distractions, we may have forgotten how to connect with this innate guidance within us. However, through practice, we can reawaken our ability to listen and trust our inner voice. One of the best tools we have to reconnect with this inner voice is silence and self-inquiry. Surrounded by so much confusion, distractions, and constant stimuli, mental noise is created that prevents our authentic inner voice from surfacing. Just as a muscle strengthens with constant exercise, our intuition flourishes with regular practice. By creating space for quiet reflection, meditation, and stillness, we invite the whispers of our intuition to emerge. It is in these moments of internal silence that we can tune into the subtle signs and impulses that guide us on our path. With practice, we become more sensitive to the signals our intuition sends us. We learn to discern its gentle whispers amidst the noise of external opinions and expectations. Through trial and error, we refine our ability to distinguish the voice of our intuition from the chatter of fear or doubt. The more we listen and trust our intuition, the stronger it becomes. It turns into a reliable compass, guiding us to choices and actions that align with our authentic self. It may not always offer clear and definitive answers, but it provides a sense of internal knowing and a deep connection with our truth. In a world where authority is held as truth, where institutions seek to control and manipulate, it becomes crucial to embrace your authenticity and trust yourself. Do not be swayed by the deceitful games of those who claim to possess exclusive knowledge. Authenticity and self-confidence are the antidotes to this illusion. In the chaos of history, where no one really knows what is happening, all that remains are the best guesses, often disguised as lies. Knowledge is uncertain and elusive, constantly changing, while truth remains provisional. Blindly trusting others to rescue us from ignorance and lead us to the truth is a ridiculous notion. The enlightenment we seek resides within ourselves. It is precisely by daring to question that we empower our experiences and discover our true selves. The path lies in trusting yourself, your intuition, and rejecting authority or absolute truths. No one really knows everything. These are mere forms of manipulation devised by elites to maintain control. What truly matters is your experience in the present moment. Reject the idea that authority is synonymous with wisdom or enlightenment. Instead, cultivate self-sufficiency and trust your own judgment. Free yourself from the chains of ideology and control mechanisms that seek to confine you. Society often promotes blind acceptance, urging us to conform to doctrines and ideologies without questioning. However, true independence lies in the ability to think critically and listen to our internal guidance. Instead of accepting everything blindly, we become selective, choosing to embrace only what aligns with our values, beliefs, and aspirations. The system has subtly taught us to abandon independent thinking, urging us to adopt pre-established frameworks without hesitation. This conditioning can be challenging to break, as it affects our ability to discern our own truth. However, by reconnecting with our inner voice and reclaiming our independence, we can navigate life with new clarity and authenticity. In a world of diverse voices, opinions, and ideas, remember that your inner voice is crucial. By learning to listen to it, you can discern what resonates with your internal wisdom. Instead of blindly accepting, be selective, embracing what aligns with you and respectfully rejecting the rest. When you trust your inner voice, stay true to yourself, and walk through life with self-confidence, you will see synchronicities and incredible situations unfold. Then, you will know that you are on the right path, your own unique path,